we kind of already talked about this, but your website is the main digital space in which new people can engage with you in a way that will allow you to continue contact. Your website should be easy to navigate, clearly convey your positions, and offer multiple ways for people to engage with you. You need to have those different levels of engagement. Hey, I just want to get emails. Hey, I want to volunteer. Hey, I want to host an event. Hey, I want to donate. So you need to allow, and the same goes for physical organizing, right? If you have a local party, you want to be, when a new person comes in, you want to be able to say, on this date, we have our business meeting. It's kind of boring, but it's how the party runs. On this date, we have a social event where we all just kind of get together, have some drinks, and talk about green politics. On this date, we're having an event that we're co-sponsoring with this group that we work with all the time, right? So now that's 3 ways this month that someone can get involved in your party in 3 different ways, right? Not everybody's going to sit through a business meeting. Not everyone cares about systems. Not everyone's going to be a tech developer or a web developer for you. Not everybody's at the level where they're ready to fully jump in, and you can, by going to a social hour at the local pizza place where you all order pizzas and sit around and talk for a few hours, you can have those one-on-one conversations to get them to go, you know what, I will pay it. I will sign up. I will take that next step. And you need the same thing on your website. You need this multiple layers of levels of interaction. Like on Facebook and Twitter, it boosts your stats on those platforms, but doesn't get you that direct contact. So these forms are really important to growing your list. And while another thing to keep in mind here, while social media and quick in-person interactions work best with short form content, right? If you're knocking on a door, you want to be able to just hand somebody, here's the event, here's the flyer, or not even at a door. If you're at a tabling at a festival where people are just walking up, you want them to be able to grab your information and walk away, or get the idea of what you're saying without spending an hour talking to you. And the same goes for social media. Twitter limits you to 280 characters. It's part of the reason why Twitter is the cesspool, right? It makes it so you can't have nuanced conversation. It rewards the loudest and the most obnoxious. It stifles real discourse. So clearly, Twitter isn't great for having long form conversation. And the same goes with like Instagram with the graphic. Right. I had so many fights when I was designing graphics during the campaign where people were like, we need this, 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 and this in the graphic. And I'm like, you're going to have 3-point font that can't be read. Right. A social media graphic is scanned past. So they need to be able to see it, and they need a link to click to find out more information. So the website provides that long form source, right? Abolish ICE. But what do you have your graphic? Click to see what we mean by that, right? Because AOC said abolish ICE, and then she voted to fund them, right? There was just a slogan. We need a Green New Deal. Well, when the Democrats say that, they mean we need corporate welfare where we pay corporations to be more green. When you go to our eco-socialist budget, howiehawkins.us, what you find is that we're talking about nationalizing major industry. We're talking about complete overhauls of every sector from agriculture to transportation to manufacturing. We're talking about zero waste factories. We're talking about planting trees and how we can draw carbon out of the air and put it back into the soil. We're talking about completely different things, but we could have the same graphic, right? We have that same slogan since the Democrats co-opted Green New Deal from us and then forgot about it, right? So the website allows you that the social media gives you that initial access point where you want to get their attention and you want them wanting more. And the website provides you the availability to have that deep conversation about policy. And then when they're like, wow, right? The first time you read Howie's Green New budget, you go, whoa, 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 whoa. We could actually achieve 100% clean energy across all sectors by 2030. It's budgeted in a balanced budget right here. It includes information on the taxes that would pay for it, the cuts that will be made, the programs that would be funded. And you go from Green New Deal being a slogan to saying, I want to get involved with that. And luckily, right there on that Green New Deal page is a sign up form. Right up at the top is a volunteer button. Right up at the top is a donate button. right? So when you hook them with that long form content, then we can get those contact information.